Leaving Kauai and the Hawaiian Islands, we take with us another year of good memories and the footage to prove it. We'll be back next season, but for now, we're looking forward to new adventures. Passing Rincon, we head up the coast to Morro Bay and some of the biggest sand dunes along the California coast. This was the spawning ground for one of the most unique and exciting offshoots of the sport of surfing we've ever seen. With Jack Smith and his friend Gary Fluitt, we're introduced to the wild new sport of sandboarding.
There's been people playing on the dunes out here for a long time. We saw them playing and we decided it'd be kind of fun to try some of the things they were doing. And we saw people out here on pieces of cardboard, wood with carpet tacked on top, even a few people on old car hoods. And the biggest problem we noticed was they'd go about 10 feet and have to jump off because they'd get going so fast they couldn't turn, couldn't control it. So we figured, well, there's got to be a better way, something to make the walk back up a little bit more enjoyable. So we started fooling around with some different designs, and we came up with the idea that you had to have a V bottom on the board so you could switch from edge to edge. Well, we came up with the only way you're going to get that design is go to a laminated board under lots of pressure using heat and about 2 tons of pressure to get the bend in it. And so we did that, and we brought the board out here, and it worked really good going down the hill. We could turn, we could go from edge to edge. For me, it's just the greatest feeling in the world.
Once we had turns down and we could carve faces fairly well, we started looking at jumps and aerials. And to do this, we had to have an adequate binding system to keep the board to our feet. So we looked around at different things, ropes and certain bungee cords and stuff, leashes, and nothing seemed to work too well. And we came up with 2 rubber straps attached laterally to the board. And what happens is they go over the top crown of your foot and over the toes. And when you jump up into the air, these secure your feet really well to the board. We found that also these bindings helped us control the board quite well under really radical maneuvers and tight turns.
The end of the day is always the same in sandboarding, tired legs and a big smile on your face. In fact, the only time conditions are bad is when it's raining.